Hi guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk, Giordano Plastering. I always tell you folks, if you got any questions about products, ask me. I've got 30 years or more in the trade, and I've been through almost everything. I've done and did everything. So I've gotten a lot of calls from youngsters all over the place, and they're saying, Kirk, I hear the old timers say using muriatic acid on the tools cleans them, and you don't have to work as hard. Not so, guys. I'll tell you a quick thing about muriatic acid and tools. Okay, say I would take some of my trowels. I got about 30, 40 trowels I keep on the truck. I got my trowels here, my steel ones. I got my stainless. I got my Hawks, my Darbies, and all that. I'll explain this a little bit about why I don't recommend you to put it on your tools. Okay, for example, yesterday I just set this one into the muriatic acid. Now notice, yeah, it took the stucco off, guys, but it pitted the crap out of this trowel. It's very pitted. Is it a big deal for me? No, I can't use it for insides, but I can scrape it on the concrete or the asphalt, yeah, and clean it up. But here's a better way to do it, guys. If you want to keep your tools clean, take, for example, throughout the day, you take your tool here, instead of using muriatic acid, take it, put some sand on the ground. Use your body weight and just go up, back and forth, guys, back and forth, just like that. And that body weight will clean all the excess stucco or plaster off of your tools. And by the way, of course, wear boots. There'll always be somebody to say, hey, I tried that and I got blisters on my feet. Anyway, boom, that's the way to do it, guys. If, you know, I've had 10, 12-hour days where I'm too tired to clean them throughout the day. Another way is I'll take a float, and throughout the day, if I'm done, I'm going to take lunch, take a break for whatever reason. I just clean the backside off, hit the front, and you avoid having to use this chemicals. While we're on the subject of the chemical, just to prove a point, I'm going to show you something one of my sons did to a toy he had. He said, look, Dad, look at this knife. It's all jacked up because of that topic, the muriatic acid. And I said, dude, Jay and I were talking about, Jay said to clean copper and brass. We said nothing about the steel. In fact, I was going to talk about not cleaning steel. So when he showed me this, kind of reminded me of 45 years ago when I was a kid and I opened thermometers and you put that mercury in your hand and you play with it. By the way, that stuff's toxic too. And I put it all over my mom's silver dollars and thinking, hey, look, don't they look good? And she said, you ruined them. So when my son showed me that, I thought of myself 45 years ago, and I thought, I've done something that goofy. But that wasn't what the video was meant for. Now the muriatic acid, just to prove a point, guys, I left some of it, so I left some mud on one of my tools. Now you take your tool, you put it in the muriatic acid. Now I'm going to stand back because I got enough health issues as it is. And what that does is it'll start bubbling and fuming, and because it's toxic, and I don't have my respirator on, nor do I want to put it on, I'm going to cover that up. When that stays in there 5 minutes, you can scrape it. But now, guess what, guys? You're inhaling fumes, and you will pit the crap out of that trowel. So I don't recommend you do it. Anyway, Darby, let me show you something too. This Darby here is soft metal. It's magnesium and aluminum. 25 years ago, we painted some on the back of this, or one of my guys did. And I looked at it, I said, dude, you put acid on that? He says, oh yeah, you can put it on the tools. That's where I learned that if you put it on tools, you better know what you're doing, but I don't recommend it. So you see how pitted that is. That is pretty jacked up. And yeah, I have some tools from 25 years ago. Hell, I have tools from 30 years ago. Anyway, you see these cross bones on that bottle of muriatic acid. I had to go buy this, by the way, because I don't use it, just to prove a point, because you guys asked me if I know the answers. I'll do a video and tell you my opinion of it. You see somebody you dislike, you could always say, hey, I've seen prettier faces on the bottle of muriatic acid. Toxic stuff, guys. Be careful with it. Anyway, my name is Kirk, and my lovely wife. You know, it's funny, guys. I never forget tools. I always bring all my tools. Forget my lunch sometimes and drinks. I don't know what I'd do.
You always forget your lunch.
I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for my baby. Anyway, thank you, sweetie. We thank you folks for watching. We're about to throw all this stuff back on the truck and go to work. So we'll see you on the next one. Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.